Slow down.
I feel like when I skate backwards,
Yeah.
I'm able to use a lot of my body weight
Oh, it's a shift.
to shift.
That makes sense.
When
Momentum.
you skate forward,
Yeah.
all your leg drive.
Right.
But when I'm backwards, you see, I'm doing this.
It's a push. It's a push and kick.
And that's how I get my...
Here we got, what's the name?
Dev,
Dev. Where you coming from?
I'm coming from London, England, other side of the ocean. I'm
Yes.
here in NYC, thinking my guy Daniel. What's happening? How are you? So yeah, I started skating about 12 years ago. I started off just with my friends in college as like a joke. One day we're like, oh, let's try it out. Ended up having the time of our lives. Like it was like the best thing. Had so much fun. We weren't any good, but it was still great. And then yeah, the week later, we all bought skates, and then we became like the skater guys in college, skating to college, skating home from college, skating around college. And then yeah, I guess the rest is history. I kind of just stuck at it and tried to perfect my craft. And honestly, it started off as just kind of like a joke, just like nothing serious, just doing it for fun with my friends. And then I guess when COVID happened, that's when I suppose a lot of new people started to skate. The whole social media thing kind of blew up with skating, and I just saw it as an opportunity to potentially, make some money from skating and do the whole, that whole like traveling, skating, content, that kind of life.
Definitely, yeah.
To be honest with you, when it comes to roller skating, quad skating, that's very much part of black culture. If you think about the history of what roller rinks were for our community, it all started as the only places where, black people were allowed to party, everything, and that was the only kind of place that would allow, black people to have fun and enjoy themselves in that kind of realm. So roller skating, for me, is a part of black culture, and obviously it's come, it's gone, it's changed, it's evolved. But if you really read into it and you really look into the history of what roller skating is, I feel like that is very much a part of our culture. And black people went through a period, and it's just especially in America, where they would have these roller rinks and they would try to say, okay, instead of saying, oh no, black people are allowed, because they wasn't allowed to do that.
Right.
They would say things like, okay, we're not allowed to have hip hop music, or they would stop people from being able to dress a certain way. So they say, we're not allowing long coats, or we're not allowing certain hairstyles, or that kind of thing. And that was their way of stopping black people from being able to skate. But as a community, we started making our own roller rinks, and we started making our own spaces for ourselves.
Right.
And that's where the kind of whole rebellion side of the roller skating came in.
Wow.
Doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter where you're from. I feel like once you put your skates on, you kind of have that mutual respect. And I feel like that's quite important for our community, because a lot of the time we are shunned away from places and we're not welcomed in open arms.
Yeah.
But I feel like with roller skating, or even like inline skating, rollerblading, once you put your skates on, it don't matter who you are.
Absolutely.
You can just express yourself how you want to express yourself, and you may have your little swag, your little style, but at the end of the day, it don't matter. You can just do what you want to do. And I suppose that's been the biggest change since back then to now. It's just more inclusive.
Wonderful. And we're going to see that today with Wednesday Night Skate.
For sure.
So he came at the right time, because Wednesday Night Skate is back, and that is one of the most inclusive places you'll see skaters. All backgrounds, parts of the city just come together.
It's crazy because I'm really excited, because I haven't actually seen it before. But I've heard about it, and I've seen it on social media. And it's like a massive thing here in New York, right?
It's fun. It's fun.
So for me, coming from London, we were saying earlier, I'm really struggling with the whole right turn. If there's a red light, the cars are still turning right. That threw me off completely when I first set out.
I bet.
But I feel like you guys are quite cycle friendly in comparison to London. So there's a lot of cycle lanes which we're able to utilize, and that in itself is a benefit. London's pavements are quite narrow. The roads in general are quite narrow, so you don't have as much space to work. So if you're in a really busy space or a really busy area, you're not going to be able to obviously have the freedom to move around how you would move around here in New York. You've got massive, you've got massive sidewalks here, you've got massive roads. I'm talking like 4 lanes, all in the same direction. That's like a dream for me. And maybe I've just been on the right roads, maybe because I'm kind of like in and around Manhattan quite a lot in the city, but I feel like the roads are quite well kept in comparison to London, because like in London, like you pay mad money for like road tax and stuff, but they ain't taking care of the roads.
Right. So we're at Washington Square. Iconic.
This is nuts.
Now, if you want to show off your moves, this is the spot to show it off. Show off the moves. Show off the moves. Look at the footwork. Hey. That's the power of the skates.
Where the hell did you take me, bro? That nigga had a trolley.
These are your people, man. So here we are, Wednesday night skate. It's back.
Hey, this is real. My first time, and there's a lot of skaters out here.
A lot of people. Every second we got more and more. And my guy Rico actually recognized Dev. Yeah.
London to New York, man.
London to yeah. Let me get. Hey, yes. Yeah.
I watch all his videos.
Yeah.
YouTube, Instagram.
What were you inspired by when you saw his content?
Well, definitely. When I seen his content, I seen how much fun he was having, especially him doing it on vlogs. I seen a video one time. I didn't even like type it in. It was just like the recommended videos, and I played it. And I seen how consistent he was, the tricks, how smooth he was, and just the community, of course, bro. And community, like, this brings everybody together. I wasn't gonna flag guy, bro. That means so much. That means so much, man. Like, to hear that, it just makes you want to keep going and keep going harder. That's inspirational.
So yeah, we about to close up the video. I mean, both of y'all, do you have any words to say about just black people out here skating and doing our thing?
For me, I'll just say, like, if you see something that you like, it could be anything, just go for it, because you will find your community. And if you don't find your community, make your own. Because the same way how I was just skating, doing my thing, having fun with it, and I was able to, connect with Rico, and Rico was able to see my videos and, find a whole pathway for himself. Imagine what you could do by you trying it yourself. So,
A whole other country too.
a whole other country. This is what I'm saying. So, honestly, people say like the sky is the limit, but really and truly, the sky is the limit. If you can imagine it, you can get it. So,
You can never be too tough. You can never be too gangster, too cool.
right.
To have fun and skate. You don't have to do it for anybody else. When you do it for yourself and you have fun, that's what I meant.
Right.
It's freedom. All right, we out. Peace.